In this video, we are taking a look at the instructions for Activity 8 on monetary policy. So if you take a look, it tells you to go to the data source. It's Trading Economics. I've already copied and pasted the website here. You can see we have Trading Economics, and it wants you to compare certain indicators. Now, the majority of the indicators, let me reopen the instructions. You basically have one, central bank interest rate. You have the balance sheet, and you have M0, M1, M2, and you also have the inflation rate. So you basically have 1, 2, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. You have 6 different indicators. You need to generate charts for 6 indicators if they are available. At times they are absolutely not available. Now all of this, they are there to help you understand the money supply which is available in the economy, and that will help you if you've taken the class on monetary policy to really understand what's going on. And then based on that, you can just check the rate of inflation. Are they trying to fight inflation? And you are comparing that for USA and Canada for the past 10 years. You'll see it's a pretty straightforward process. So we will start with this one. So I'll go right here. This is how you proceed. You come here and click on this hamburger menu. That's how it's called. And you scroll down. You will go to where you have countries. Click and you take Canada. Once we've done that, the next thing is we want to take a look at where we have money. Okay, you'll find money here. I'll click on the tab of money, and under money you have a number of indicators. So if you take a look at the first one we have here, it says the central bank interest rate. So you are looking for the interest rate of the central bank. Let's see, where do we have that? We have interest rate right here. I'm going to click on that, and it's going to give me a chart. Now I want it for the past 10 years. I'll click directly here for 10, and I want to compare it to USA. So I'll come to where we have compare, click, and take United States Fed Fund interest rate. I'll click on it, and here we can see how it looks like for the past 10 years. You can clearly see the different behavior, and right now, once you get to this point, you want to make sure you can see everything. You should do a print screen. So for example, if I do a print screen, now yours will not necessarily look like mine because I've set my computer to do certain things. If I do a print screen, it gives me the possibility to select the area. I'm not sure yours permits that. And then I can go on my Word document, just create a new page and paste it there. Come, and I can do any adjustments I want on it. Click there and choose maybe that. Once I choose that, I can come and write any blah 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 I want here. But here I already have my first chart. Okay, it's very important you do that, and you should give a name to your figure. Actually, if I were you, maybe I'll just let me redo print screen. So I think I'll just take everything here. I'll do it one more time because I missed an important part. Yeah, I'll do that. And when I come here, let me delete that and do it once again, because now we can clearly see that this is Canada and this is the USA. We can distinguish them. Okay, you can play around with that. Now let me take a look at the next indicator. The next indicator here talks of the central bank balance sheet. So still under money, this time it's here. Here you have the bank balance sheet. That's not what we are talking about. We are talking about the balance sheet of the central bank. I'll click on it, and then I'll take 10 years and I'll come here and I'll take United States, and we can see their bank balance sheet just for you to see how much money is there. You can see what happened during COVID. You can clearly see that a lot of money was injected into the system to fight against, and you can see what is happening. It's going down. They are trying to take out money. Why are they trying to take out money? Is it because of inflation? That's up to you to decide. And the same thing, now you will also do another print screen here, take it to your Word document, and you'll do your analysis. So if we take a look here again, we have MO, M1, M2. Let's go for it. I'll click here. Where is MO? This is MO. I'll click on MO, United States, past 10 years, and we can see the MO. Now it's very important for you to define what MO is, okay? If you don't know how to do that, let me know and I'll send you a document explaining it. But I want you to first of all check and find out what MO is. The second one you want to take a look at is M1. It's a form of money supply, by the way, 10 years. And at the United States, M1, and you can see how it looks like. And then move on to M2 at the United States, 10 years, and take a look at how it looks like. And finally, let's take a look again. Here we have the rate of inflation. Okay, we are looking for the rate of inflation. That falls under prices, not money. It's under price because it's an indicator of the cost of living. So let's look for inflation rate. Let's see. Here we have CPI, core inflation year on year. I will tell you which one to take. Inflation expectations, inflation. So we will take inflation rate year on year because this is the one that Statistics Canada is using. It's using inflation rate year on year. So I'll click on that and we can see the rate of inflation in Canada now. Let's take a look at the past 10 years and let's also take data for the United States. We want United States inflation rate. Do not take month on. Don't take that one. Let's take this one and we can see which country has more inflation and which one is being more successful in fighting it relative to the other. So you can see it. You can see what has happened. It's as if all of them are moving in sync. Okay. So that is basically it. You want to look at it and try to understand why they are either increasing money supply or decreasing it at different periods of time. Now, it's very important you don't just put the graphs there and that's the end of the story. It's important for you to do the analysis. Here it says under each chart in your document, write a brief analysis that includes the following. You should describe the trend as you observe. So what do you see? The second is the insight on what these trends might indicate about each country's monetary policy and economic conditions. What economic conditions trigger those policies and what do those policies result in? Now, what noticeable difference between the monetary policy of Canada and USA do you observe in those charts? So those are the things I want you to do. I don't expect you to write like an expert economist, but right now you people are pretty good, so you should write something awesome and I will assess your paper based on this. Okay, the most important thing is to have fun as you go about doing it, and I'll see you in class.